Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again, another reaction for you guys. Today guys, we're checking out Wednesday Addams' official teaser that dropped a few minutes ago. Now a little bit earlier this year, we got our first official look at Wednesday from the show. Like, she walked into frame, I think she was in the darkness or whatever, and there was some dialogue, and then we got to see her. Yesterday we got to see our first official look at the rest of the cast and images, and they said, oh, by the way, teaser trailer dropping tomorrow, and here it is. Now, I kind of figured at some point we were going to get another live-action adaptation of the Addams Family, because essentially this is that, essentially, but it seems Wednesday is going to be the main focus of this series, and you know what? I'm not too surprised it's Netflix, because around the time that Netflix made this announcement, which was quite some time ago when they made this announcement, they were doing the show, it was around the same time we were hearing a lot about Netflix trying to acquire IP that wasn't owned by another major studio or wasn't, you know, a part of something that's a part of another studio, because they're trying to compete with all the streaming services that are out there now, especially now, with all the different IP getting rebooted or getting TV series or whatever for different streaming platforms. So it makes sense that they try to go for IP that's recognizable, because everyone knows the Addams Family for the most part. Doesn't matter which iteration, you at least recognize the name and recognize dun-dun-dun-dun. Like, you just recognize that immediately. So let's see what they do here, guys. Let's jump into now. Let's see our first official look at this new series. Of course, Addams Family, Wednesday Addams. Let's get into it and see what they show us, guys. I'm excited. Let's go. I think this is going to be good. I have hope, based on those images. And
Miss Addams.
yeah, in the first look.
You certainly had a very interesting educational journey.
So what's the time period of
8
this?
schools in 5 years.
Giant pool.
Hey, freak. This is a close practice.
The only person who gets to torture my brother is me.
Those are piranhas. Oh no. Wow.
I did the world a favor. People like Dalton shouldn't be allowed to procreate. Getting expelled was just a bonus.
Dude, that's... yeah, Tim Burton's also attached too. Forgot to mention that.
Or you love Nevermore. It's a magical place where I met your mother.
Oh. Nevermore, okay. So this year.
You will be among peers who understand you. Maybe you'll even make some friends.
I didn't know she was in this.
Want to take a stab at being social? I do like stabbing.
Do you like stabbing? Oh. Nice.
Little did I know I'd be stepping into a nightmare. Full of mystery,
Wow.
mayhem, and murder. I think I'm going to love it here.
Of course. This was awesome. Of course. So I think the theme's going to be in this in some sort of capacity, maybe. There we have it. Our first official teaser, Wednesday Addams. I thought it was just Wednesday, but maybe it's Wednesday Addams. Anyways, this was great. I love the aesthetics of it. I love how dark it was at the beginning. Literally her saying, only I can torture my brother, and dropping all those piranhas. Holy shit. That is straight up brutal as hell. But don't fuck with the Addams Family, basically. As I was saying a little bit earlier, like, about the aesthetics, I love the visuals in terms of the actual, like, sets that they built or whatever, and the different locations we're going to be going to in the new school. I think it's really interesting. I'm just so excited to see what they do with this, because there's so much potential for this to be good. And with that, unfortunately, there's so much potential for it to not be good. That's the thing. I mean, there's a certain tone you have to go with when in regards to the Addams Family. Of course, you can kind of play with it a little bit, but there's a certain tone that needs to be consistent. And I think with focusing Wednesday, I think it's interesting. I like the fact that we are focusing on her more specifically going to this new school and everything. I think that's going to be an interesting turn. I just hope that we don't, like we kind of, like, steer, like, I don't want them to steer away from the other family, like the rest of the Addams Family. I don't want them to steer away. I hope that they still have some sort of role while she's at this new school. But maybe not. Maybe they'll just be appearing when the story requires it. But if it's just focusing on Wednesday and a little bit of the family, I mean, it'll be fine. because it is focused on Wednesday, so it kind of makes sense. But I hope that we get to see more of the actual other members of the family, just to, get an idea of, this version of the Addams family and how, it's going to be different. And I can see this going on for a couple of seasons, hopefully. Hopefully Netflix will, because as we know, Netflix loves to cancel shit so early. But it's a business model. If it's not bringing new subscribers, they're not going to continue series. So I'm hoping this is going to be really popular and people really tune in, and I hope that it succeeds, because I want it to succeed, because I think it's a really cool concept. And of course, I don't think we saw her in the trailer unless I completely missed it, but the actress who, of course, was really well known to play Wednesday in the adaptation, was it the movies? Yeah, I think it was the films. Was there a series on that time too? But they had casted her not to play Wednesday, but to play another character. And I don't think they showed her in this. I think they hid her away because they don't want to reveal that just yet. But I didn't know Gwendolyn Christie was in this. I had no idea that she was in this show. I don't remember that at all in the casting, but apparently I missed something. Or maybe I did see it, I just don't remember. But anyways, I'll stop talking and stop rambling. This was really cool. What'd you guys think of the first teaser? I'm curious to know your thoughts, guys. Whatever thoughts you have, please let me know in the comments below. I will talk to you guys soon. Peace out.